boy, do I have some updates for you. Hello you guys, welcome back to another Unemployed Diaries vlog. It is, I think, episode 7 or 8 of these videos, and I am still trying to look for a job. I don't have any interviews lined up or anything because I just keep getting ghosted by companies when I send out my resumes. So yesterday I actually went through my whole resume and tailored it, overhauled it, if you will, for the ATS scanners that recruiters use to scan through resumes, because I realized that my first version of my resume that I've been using for the last like 6 months of applying to jobs isn't very friendly to the ATS system. So I figured might as well make my resume nice for the computers to look through. That way it can actually show up in recruiters' inboxes and actually be looked at. So that was my priority yesterday. I went through my entire resume, overhauled it, redid the layout, and used like specific keywords and stuff. I really dove deep into making sure my resume looked good and was friendly for the computer systems that go through and scan resumes. So now today, we're actually going to send that version of my resume out to the world and get some applications out. So that is kind of the plan for today. It is such a rainy and gloomy day. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do any productive things at all, but it's the way of the world. I still need to get a job. So here we are. I have myself a little chamomile tea to romanticize this process and today, because I truly don't want to do anything productive. I just want to cuddle up under a blanket and watch a movie, but I can't do that. So I'm really trying to, with this new resume, tailor my resume to every single job description, every single job listing and posting that I can, so that I can hopefully get past the computers a little bit and actually be shown to the companies that want to hire people. So anyway, it is brutal out here and we're trying to make it work. So I'm going to go ahead and throw you guys on a time lapse and get some applications out today. And hopefully something comes of this new resume format, because I'm tired of this, Grandpa. It's yet another rainy, gloomy day today, and I had filmed a couple of things this morning, but I realized that it's just a lot of the same stuff. I don't think you guys want to see that. So I waited to film until I knew that I was going to be getting ready to go out of the house. Yes, we're going out of the house today for the first time since Sunday. It is Wednesday, and my brain and my sanity needs some outside time to see the sky and feel the air outside. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm actually going to pack a backpack with my computer and stuff, because we're going to head to a coffee shop to do a little bit of work on my applications and my resume. During the time that we're outside, we're also going to grab myself some lunch at Starbucks, because I'm in need of a bacon Gouda sandwich. Just like a warm sandwich sounds so good right now. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're also going to go to TJ Maxx. I don't know if it's going to be both TJ Maxxes around me or just one, but I know that I want to go to at least one of them. So that is kind of the plan today. We might also end up going to Ulta too, because I heard that Tree Hut came out with more sugar scrubs. They've been dropping stuff lately, and I'm here for it, obviously, but every time I go, I'm like, oh, I've smelled everything, and then they drop something else, and I'm like, well, now I gotta go smell the things there too. So anyways, we're gonna do a little bit of like shopping after I do the important stuff. So I think what we're going to do first is head to Starbucks, grab myself some lunch, and we're going to head to a coffee shop. I don't think I'm actually gonna get anything at the coffee shop. It's just a place for me to do some work because they have free Wi-Fi and stuff. And then yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of shopping to end the time outside before heading home. So I think that's the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and pack my backpack and we're going to head out into the rainy, gloomy outside world, because I feel like my sanity needs it and the parasites want me to go shopping. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I know the angle is kind of crooked, we're just gonna have to deal with it, okay? I went on a wild goose chase to a Starbucks at all because the Starbucks that I thought I was going to be going to, I didn't know that it was inside of one of the university's gates, and I obviously am not a student, so I can't actually get into their gate to go to the Starbucks. So I had to like frantically find a close Starbucks, and we ended up at the one in the Target, which is fine because it was so dead in there. I got my stuff like immediately. So I have a bacon Gouda sandwich here, and then I wanted to try and get a cherry chai, but the cherry stuff is gone now, which is so sad. And the barista behind the counter was like, have you tried it with strawberry? And I was like, no. So I got the strawberry, and I did try it in there for her appeasement, and it is so good, honestly. I don't know how or why it's so good, but it just is. So this is my little drink of choice for the afternoon. I'm gonna go ahead and really chow down on my sandwich because it's currently 1:30 and I want to get to the coffee shop, spend like an hour there doing applications and stuff, and then go to TJ Maxx all before my fiance gets home at like 4. So fingers crossed we can get that done, but I'm gonna go ahead and chow down on this. I'm hoping that I'm not too far out of the way of the coffee shop because that would kind of suck if I had to like go in the opposite direction, but honestly, it's worth it for the sandwich, okay? I was on a mission and mission accomplished. It's here and it's delicious, so cheers. Usually parking at this little coffee shop is free, but when I went to park it was $5. I guess there must be some type of sports thing going on today. I had to park around the block for parking. We're the same place, like this whole building is where we're going. Cheers. Let's have ourselves a little mini work day because I'm spending way too much time doing side quests trying to figure out where the heck I'm going. It is 2:50, so almost 3 o'clock. I spent like an hour at the coffee shop and I got 2 applications out, which is exciting. So now I think what we're going to do is head to TJ Maxx and potentially Ulta. I don't know if we're gonna get to Ulta today, just might depend on how much time we spend at TJ's. I wanna give myself a little shopping time now that I've actually done some work. I do have to submit a third. Sorry, it's so loud. I do have to submit a third application. I have it all set up, but I just like felt the need to go for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm going to just take it as a hint to go. So I have it all set up to send out. I just have to do a couple of little tweaks and stuff. So we're doing pretty good on the application side of things today. I hit my quota of 2 a day, which is exciting. So now we're just going to head to TJ Maxx and potentially Ulta, do a little bit of shopping, and then head home so that I'm home by the time my fiance gets home. The perfumes are stacked today, you guys. Lots of Le Monde Romand, although I'm not seeing any Sin and Fog. Unfortunately, at least not on this side. There's a lot of these Mimic Mists as well, so that's pretty neat. A couple of fun little Sin and Fog perfumes, but other than that, not a whole lot on this side. Look what I found, you guys. Tahitian Vanilla Bean. I haven't seen this guy in a hot minute. Holy cow. $8 too. Pretty cool. Also, these Mimic oils are amazing. I love the one that I have. I just smell both of these. This one smells really good. That one smells too much like eucalyptus to me. It's a no-go. Guys, I spoke too soon. There is sweet apple here. I don't know what this smells like. I haven't smelled it yet, but it's the only Sin and Fog oil that I can find. Not my favorite. It's honestly not that good to me. So, lots of Philosophy, Mandarin Mimosa, Ice Mint Lemonade, Lemon Custard. One of my like top 3 favorites from Philosophy, to be completely honest with you. I love her. And there's a matching body lotion, so that's kind of cool. Big old lemon custard. Holy cow, that thing is huge. I love this blanket. It's so cute. I have a fall blanket already that I'm gonna bring back to my apartment once I go back to my parents' house. But this is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love the bows. This is so pretty for like my bridal era. This one's $16. Why is this one also not $16? Because this is medium and this is small. I guess only the small is on clearance? Like extreme clearance? That's a little mean, but we're running out of time and I don't want to wait in a long line. So I think we're coming out of here empty-handed, you guys. Kind of wild. That was my second time in a row going to TJ Maxx and not coming out with anything. There were things in there that were just okay, but they were not worth waiting in a line that was probably like 15 minutes long. So it is what it is. It is 3:45 though, so I am gonna head home. I would love to smell the new tree head scrubs, but I just don't have the time today. So I'm gonna go ahead and head home and carry on with all of the applications and stuff, I guess. It was still fun to kind of peruse and see what TJ Maxx had though, because sometimes they have really good stuff, so. Updates for you. Firstly, I got a really exciting email this morning that I woke up to. I technically got it last night, but this morning I woke up to an email from a company that I applied for on our first day of doing all of the applications and stuff on Tuesday, I think. So earlier in this vlog, yeah, one of them wants to interview me, which is exciting and cool. So it makes me think that doing my overhaul of my resume really helped and was worthwhile, because they are now going to be interviewing me on Monday, which is craziness. And secondly, I also got another really exciting email content-wise as well that I'm not really going to talk about a whole ton, but it's from a brand, and that's all I'm going to say right now. So anyways, this morning I woke up in a really good mood because I had those two emails waiting in my inbox and I was like, ah! So yeah, that's gonna be kind of what we're thinking about today. I have to respond to that brand email. I also have to make sure that I respond to the company email as well to say that I like set up the interview and everything in their portal thing. I'm ready to go. See you Monday. We're gonna be doing some other like applications and stuff, but a lot of it's gonna be prepping and also editing this vlog. So we're gonna have a lot of productive things going on today. I'm gonna be spending another day here at home because my fiance is currently driving my car. His car's doing kind of funny things, so on the days where I know that I'm going to be staying home the whole day, he takes my car out so that his car isn't on the road, just in case, because he does have some time off in a couple of weeks to get his car fixed. But for now, we're just kind of elongating the time that his car is on the road by him driving my car if I'm not going anywhere. So anyways, exciting stuff going on now. I went from not really hearing anything, being a little bit bored on Tuesday, to now having actually something to look forward to, and hopefully it works out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of the email admin things and go from there. I'm about to click send on the email to the brand. It feels a little weird sending out like my address to them, but I have thoroughly vetted them for like red flags and stuff, and they seem very legit. So this is craziness, you guys. This is not like a paid collaboration by any means right now, but still, it's really cool that a literal, like, legit brand reached out to me to send me something. Just a couple little minor tweaks because I am an overthinker when it comes to these things. And now we're actually gonna hit send. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Email number 1 down. I still have to tell that company that I'm going to be interviewing for on Monday that I have scheduled an interview. And then from there, we're going to dive deep into more applications. Happening outside. We're trimming bushes. You guys, it's literally 4 hours later. Was not planning that at all. I had you guys set up on a different angle of me working and I completely forgot to press record. And then my fiance came home, we had dinner, we just chatted about our days for a little while. And now we're back at 7 o'clock at night and I really need to get going on this video because it just needs to be up by the end of the weekend. So because of that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me on a couple of rainy day productive days in my life. It was a little bit boring at the start, but this morning definitely helped with me feeling a little bit more productive and motivated. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe down below for more from me and comment down below any of your favorite rainy day emojis because the whole theme of this video has been rainy every single day this week. So yeah, comment down below one of your favorite rainy day emojis and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.